Here's what I knew before I saw the Dallas Buyers Club. I knew that Matthew McConaughey was in it and he lost a tremendous amount of weight, 45 pounds I believe. I knew that Jared Leto was making a comeback in it and that he hadn't starred in a movie apparently for some time. And I knew that Jennifer Garner was in it. This is what I knew after I left the Dallas Buyers Club. That Matthew McConaughey is probably one of the most underrated actors. And I say that because he seems to be synonymous with tabloids and where he's jogging and whether or not he's wearing a shirt. And I can honestly say that after seeing him in the Time to Kill and loving him in that movie, after seeing him in The Lincoln Lawyer and loving him in that movie, it's probably the Dallas Buyers Club that's really going to remind people of what a fantastic actor he is. Can also tell you that Jared Leto absolutely deserves his Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor as he blew the role out of the park. This movie is about a man by the name of Ron Woodruff who gets AIDS. The movie's set in the 80s, so it's a very big deal back in that day as people probably didn't exercise the amount of protection that they know that they should. Not thinking it could happen to him and thinking it only happens to guys who like guys, the next thing you know, he has AIDS. We see this man deal with the reality that his life now has an expiry date on it, and now we see him trying to find the medication that he needs to survive or to try to get through it. But unfortunately, the medication that he needs isn't being provided to him, so he has to circumvent the normal channels to get that medication. But not only does he get it for himself, but he starts to look out for other people who also need the medication, and he opens up a business to provide them that medication as well. The Dallas Buyers Club. This movie was very good, and it might not be for everybody because it does deal with a lot of themes that some people might find to be uncomfortable. Me not being one of those people, I absolutely love this movie. I thought Matthew McConaughey's performance was good. I thought Jared Leto's performance was fantastic. And I think put together these two and the entire ensemble shined on the big screen. It's one of those movies that pretty much floats under the radar because you don't hear a lot about it until all of the Oscar nominations come out. I was fortunate to have an opportunity to see this movie when it came out late last year. I strongly recommend those who haven't seen it to check it out, and I give this movie a B+. As always, you can check out more of my reviews and my general musings on CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier, and WittyWhittier.com. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I'll see you at the movies.